You know, what's fascinating here with Meghan Markle is the fallout, and this happens, let me tell you, to every single celebrity. It doesn't matter who you are, you have the pinnacle, you have the fallout. It's interesting, you know, many years ago at the very start of her career, I worked alongside the brilliant and beautiful Kylie Minogue. Lovely lady, very talented, and kept her career going for over 35 years. And she said that she likes to ride the highs the best simply because the lows are incredibly low. And as I said, you know, she's managed to keep her career going for many, many years. The thing with sort of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle is that they don't necessarily have a career to keep going. Their selling point, their USB, whatever you want to call it, unique selling brand, is the fact that they are literally ex-royals. A little bit like, of course, Wallace and the former king. But now things are taking a dramatic turn for the worse, particularly for Meghan Markle. And this is not going to be pleasant news, as one can imagine. Let me explain. Morning, good to see you. Thank you so much for your time. And as ever, lovely to have your company today. And, you know, welcome one and all brand new subscribers. Thank you so much for picking this channel to be a subscriber too. We're a lovely group of people. Yes, even though I got told off again for spelling feud wrong. Just love it. You know, you just think, is that all you've got to do? Honestly, it's not the end of the world. As I often say, don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. You shouldn't. There are bigger problems in the world, right? But of course, if spelling is your thing, and this is the thing that you want to, well, push over, well, bully for you, but it doesn't bother me if you want to tell me off. I just kind of think, you know, I'm busy making the program for you. You understand? Now, what's interesting here is this, because as we know, Vanity Fair, well, what can you say, really did a hit piece on Meghan Markle, and seemingly once again Prince Harry came off. Behind the scenes, I can tell you, this has not gone down well, naturally, but this is more so because Meghan wonders why it's always her. Now, I would say it's always her because technically it is the female that gets it in the relationship. That's normally how it works, right? Don't know why, don't ask me, but I just know this from experience. But now, the thing that she was hoping that was going to turn her career around was this, of course, and this being none other than the fact that she was signed to one of the biggest agencies in the world, William Morris Endeavour. And when they signed her, Meghan had high hopes. Finally, she was with the agency that she dreamed upon ever since trying to become an actress on a cable TV show. Somebody was going to be taking her seriously. Somebody was going to push the brand. You get the picture. But moving forward, where it gets really interesting is simply this. You see, Meghan herself, you know, really thought that things were going to come to a different corner, as it were. Right now, as we're speaking, they're organising an emergency meeting to decide what to do to counteract this negative PR. And more importantly, not just counteract it, but what to do about Meghan herself. You might say, you know, the trouble with Meghan, right? But the problem being is that if you have such negative PR, what on earth do you do to turn that around? And they are the biggest agency, the most successful agency. If they can't launch you, nobody can. Now, this must be very critical for Meghan behind the scenes, because she realises that not only is this very worrying for her on a more personal level, but if they do decide to relinquish their services from her, there is simply no going back. Yes, minors may pick you up, you know, the lower level agencies, but the big guns have said, we can't make it work. That is a message out to Hollywood, and that's what's happening right now. Tough times for the Markle moving forward, without a doubt. Neil Sean in the very heart of Kensington.